Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to do shading with colored pencils by using pressure, hat, and crosshatch. So we're going to do this just by creating three basic shapes. So I'm going to do a circle here. Yep, you can see that. I'm going to do a cone next to it. So a cone is just a triangle that has like a little curved thing at the bottom of it. And then next to that, I'm going to do a cylinder, which is basically just a rectangle with some curves on it. And then what's called an ellipse on top. So three basic shapes. And we're going to do a pressure shade, a hatch shade, and a crosshatch shade. So in order to do this with colored pencil, I'm going to pick a dark colored pencil. You guys can do whichever one you want. I'm just going to use this kind of like purpley reddish color that I have here. So underneath this one, I'm going to put hatch. Underneath this one, I'm going to put pressure, and underneath this one, I'm going to put crosshatch. Okay, so hatch marks. So when we're thinking about this, I'm going to imagine that the sun's kind of coming from up here. So it's kind of shining its light down this way on everything, right? So that means that the highlight kind of area of the circle is going to be here. Notice how I'm doing this kind of stuff with pencil. I do it with pencil because I can erase pencil. So the highlight of that is going to kind of hit in this area of the circle, right? So I'm going to erase that just because I wanted to show you guys. So the highlight's going to be hitting right here. So what that means is that we're going to to do hatch, all that hatch lines are just lines. So I'm going to just start by doing some even lines the whole way down except where the sun's going to be hitting the circle, right? And then we can, in order to make hatch lines look darker, we just start kind of drawing lines in between. I'm not using any more pressure than anywhere else in my... But then I'm just going to add more lines kind of around where it's going to be a little bit darker. And I'm not putting any more pressure on my pencil at all. All I did was just use lines. And then where I put more lines, the darker it looks. So you can see I have very few lines near where where can I talk right now? Where the area is the lightest, and I have quite a few lines where it's going to be a little bit darker. So that's what hatch is. Over here I'm going to do crosshatch. So again, we're imagining the sun coming this way. So we're going to be having this area be lightest and this area be darker. So I'm going to actually make my hatch marks on this one. I'm going to kind of have them follow the shape of my but this time, rather than making it so that the lines keep running in the same way, crosshatch, in order to make it darker down here, I'm going to actually start to cross these down here. And I can actually even create some that kind of go the whole length of it. So all the crosshatch is me using lines and then going across. Instead of adding more lines in the same direction, I'm now adding lines across it. So I can even go this direction now down here to even make it look even darker. The third way we can do this is with pressure. So with pressure, we're going to, so with the cone again, it's going to have the kind of lighter area over here, but it's going to be darkest over here. So it's actually going to go dark to light like this. It's going to go woot. So it's a little bit different. So with pressure, what we're going to do is we're going to come in So this area is gonna be lighter, so I'm not gonna put anything there. So I'm gonna, notice how far back I am on my pencil here. So I'm gonna just put in some color here. And I'm gonna kind of color in the whole area that I want to be colored about the same amount of pressure the whole way. So now it already kind of looks shaded, but I want this area to be even darker. So I'm gonna put about halfway up, I'm gonna put even more pressure on my pencil. And then in the little corner here, I'm gonna put even more pressure on my pencil. So now it looks like it's going from light to dark. So what I would like to see you guys have done is I would like to see you have a sphere, a cone, and a cylinder that looks exactly like this on your paper. That's what is expected of you at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.